Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Kristy, and today I want to talk about creativity. So, why do I think that we should all be invested in prioritizing creativity in our lives? I would start by asking, have you ever tried to mathematically get through a heartbreak? Or have you ever tried to think really, really hard out of grief or loss? Just going to think enough and it'll go away. No, probably not. So, I encourage you to look into when we tune out of logic and analytics, we can actually go into deep healing. And if we're looking at what the polarity of logic is, we can say creativity. So the core of creativity to me is emotion. And we can see that in the movies we watch, the music we listen to, and it's very individualized. What resonates with me might not resonate with you. You might really not like a song that I do or an artist, and that's the beauty of it. So when we're in a feeling of this depth and dynamic parts of ourselves, usually that involves connecting to who we authentically are at our core. And we're connecting to that creativity. We're out of the logical brain. And usually the logical brain is praised so much by society. That's when we're like, oh, we're doing something well. It's logical, it's analytical, it's getting us money, finances, all these structured elements. And we don't want to get rid of that logic altogether. That's not the point, because it helps us in many ways. But behind that could be these really old, familiar beliefs of from a young age, I was told I need to make money in order to be worthy. I was told that I need to find a partner or else I'm going to be alone forever and I'm unlovable. And if I'm single, that means that there's something wrong with me. So this is when I start to align more with the creativity and I go, let's rebel a little bit against what those thoughts and beliefs are telling you. And I encourage clients to bring awareness to that, because whose voice is that? At the end of the day, who is telling you that? And clients might go, well, it's me, it's my own voice. But if we go deeper, is it society? Is it mom from when you were a really young age telling you that? Dad? Is it a teacher from when you were, in grade 3 that said something that really stood out to you? Where did we get all these ideas from that suppress our true selves and get us into a conditioned state of being? And a lot of symptoms that arise due to these states of being are burnout, anxiety, depression, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, relationship issues, basically all the things that I'm passionate about working with clients on. I think a good place to start to break free of this identity to being in that logical mind and in that fixer mode or that doer of like, I need to fix this about me or else I'm flawed or I'm unworthy or I need to do XYZ. I need to work this amount of time or make this much money. I just need to do. And I go, okay, let's quiet that mind a little bit and ask, what's the fear behind that? So if I don't know what to do, or if I do know what to do, but I do it wrong, then that means I will be what? Fill in the blank. Then that means I will be rejected. I'll be abandoned. I'll be alone forever. I'll be a failure. I'll be unlovable. Really huge core emotions coming up. And so we feel that and go, now we're seeing what the motivation in the first place was, that motivation of fear based on fear. And we can pivot to not operating from a place of fear. So who am I at my core? What do I want? Then oftentimes action steps emerge, but it's from a place of knowingness and a place of inspiration. So for example, it could be after doing all this work and going internally, we can see, well, now I really have to have that conversation with the person that I'm dating that has been really avoidant. And it's going to be uncomfortable, but I just need to speak my truth and I need to be authentic to myself. Or I need to start creating a work-life balance and waking up at this time and going for walks before work or creating these breaks, creating a meditation for my practice, do self-compassion exercises, whatever it takes, but it's from a place of inspired action. And I think if I were to leave one, overall arching theme for this, it's do not let what other people are doing stop you from your unique voice and expression. Don't let other people's beliefs and opinions of how they think they should be and the world should be and you should be how you see the world and be how you see yourself. Because that's the external influences, and we're going inward and we're connecting to our emotions and our creativity. So that's something that I want to leave you with today. And I'd love to see what comes up for you and any thoughts that you have around it.